Whoa! Wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another KLC Press Ryan Stegman sketch session. It's Thursday, 6 p.m. EST. You know what that fucking means. Ryan Stegman's putting down some lines, putting down some ink.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys say that in the biz all the time, Ryan.
Oh yeah. Slang
Yeah.
and ink.
We've been teasing the fact that you're doing a Vanish drawing today. Vanish, of course, got solicited and is available for pre-order at your local comic book shop now, and is on the cover of previews this month.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you're doing a Vanish character for us tonight. It's not Oliver Harrison. It is, in fact, the villain of your piece, Baron Vanish himself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's very exciting that somebody is walking away with a Baron Vanish piece tonight to get the Vanish hype train going even faster, I would say.
Yes. The hype train is fully in effect. I'm getting all kinds of emails and
Pulling out of the station.
retailers wanting exclusive covers and all that stuff. It's pretty neat.
Hmm. Hmm.
This is the fun part of it.
Um, what did you say your heart out is at 7? We have a full hour of fun ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready, everybody? Um, Paid subs, keep an eye out. John J. Hill will be putting the link to join us in just a moment. Until then, Ryan, I wanted to say, did you say you don't do the Wordle because it's just too easy because you're just so smart?
I do it sometimes.
Okay, okay. And let me ask you, are you doing Hurdle? Are you doing the music equivalent of Wordle these days?
No, what's that? Tell me what that is.
It's the same, premise as Wordle, right? You get 6 guesses to guess a song, except this one, you're buying like seconds of the song, so it'll play the first second of the track, and you got to see if you know it. If not, you skip it or you put in a guess, and if you get it wrong or you skip it, you get the next second of the song and you get to guess again. You get 6 guesses to see if you know what the track is.
How is this spelled?
Heardle.
I'm in.
Heard. Cool.
I was doing framed for a little bit where it was, can you guess the
Mm-hmm.
movie based on a single frame, and then you get up to 6 frames,
Yeah.
and that was kind of fun. But so if you haven't seen a specific movie, it's just like, how am I going to get this?
I've been doing each of them every morning for a little while now. Framed is probably, I think Hurdle's the hardest one for me, but I
Framed,
will,
I either get it on in one or I don't get it. I
or
feel
you
like,
don't get it.
yeah.
I feel like Framed, I feel like gets easier with each guess, unlike some of the other ones, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like by the time you get to the last one unframed, I feel like it's pretty obvious what it is if you've seen it or if you have an awareness of it. I don't know. Me and Tyler Gemes, film school boys, we don't even have to see it to know what it is.
Yeah.
That's just how
Well,
it is.
some of them I've gotten that way, but if you see an actor and you're like, oh yeah, I know he was in such and
Hmm.
such,
Hmm.
but
Can you tease anything about Baron Vanish while we're here, Ryan?
he's a
Anything you haven't
badass.
said already? He's a badass. Okay, confirmed.
Um, he is uh, an awesome design that's going to make a great toy.
Hmm.
And I don't know. All of this book rules. That's all. The end.
Great. That's all you need to know. Go to your local comic book shop and pre-order Vanish #1 now in stores September. I don't know if we have the exact day yet.
Yes, we do. September 21st.
September 21st, Wednesday, September 21st. Fucking be there. So we're gonna be chatting about it. We'll be able to talk full spoilers for issue 1 and all the implications of it. Of course, we are still a couple months out, so be sure if you're not on the Vanish train already, get on it. And if you're so eager, you got to know what Vanish #1 holds.
Well,
And you're
issue
not
one will come
already at
out in
KFC.
stores September 21st. But on here,
Exactly.
it'll be out before that. Yeah.
That's what I'm getting to. If you're so excited and you're not already a KLC Press subscriber, you should be, because those folks are going to see it first. In fact, they've already seen all the pencils. So you can get your little sneak peek before the digital version is out and ready. We've got some folks here in the chat. First, I wanted to highlight some comments here. Everyone's saying, hey, we got some chains in the chat. Move the car, Sal's got chains. Dustin's got chains. Thank you, everybody, for the chains in the chat. Feel free to keep dropping them throughout the stream. Move the car, Sal says, hey, guys, Griff, hope you're good. Mr. Stegman, a pleasure as always. Yes, likewise,
Yes.
Move the car, Sal. Happy to see you back in the chat. Steven is wondering, okay, is Ryan that damn tall, or is he in a room for hobbits? No, Mr. Stegman is quite tall.
This is the ceilings in this are not super high.
They aren't, no. Especially
This
you've
is
got
this is the lower part. This is like the air duct is here, but yeah, I am very tall.
Yes. Ethan, we are Ethan Smithless tonight. He's dealing with a family tragedy, unfortunately. So everyone, please send all your good energy and chains in the chat for Ethan. We hope he's doing okay. Which characters have chains in Vanish? Next issue podcast. That's our friend Danny. Is wondering who's got chains in Vanish. Everybody.
There's a few characters that have them on their costumes, but there's a chain. There's definitely a lot of chains in issue 1. But I can't spoil stuff. I mean, come on.
Of course. Okay, we gotta know. Ethan, nice cut, Griff. Thank you very much. It's a Buzzboy summer. So we've been doing that. I'm going to grow the beard out. It's going to be nice and luscious by the end of the summer, hopefully. We'll see, though. Jerry, I'm about to jinx my wife here. She says she has 100% success rate on Wordle.
There's Jerry
good.
McDade. Hi,
Yes.
Jerry. He's a good friend of mine.
Hi, Jerry.
And I know his
Hi,
wife,
Jerry.
too.
Apparently she's great at Wordle.
I've only missed maybe 2 Wordles.
Today was frustrating. Did you do it today?
No. I hate the ones where you get into the rhyming vortex.
Or it's just like, you've got one vowel maybe and just a bunch of whack ass consonants that are just like, dude, I don't even know. Yeah. I don't even know what I could make out of this. Okay, hey, I think that's enough chit chat from me. Let's get some folks in here, including Ryan Michael Vanish.
Yes, sir.
Tyler Gen S, the man himself. 1 hour of fun, 1 hour of playtime, baby.
It's just 1 hour. It's not a fun hour, but it's like an okay hour. It's kind of a lie in the title.
All right, Framed? Yes, are you playing Framed?
So, when you guys talked about Framed, I realized I hadn't played in a while. I went on. It took me like 4 tries to get a very obvious answer.
Fair enough. Some of them do get you.
Oh, the hurdle. Yeah, love me some hurdle.
I love me some hurdle. It's the most frustrating one.
That's exciting.
Yeah, that one is fucking frustrating because it'll play. It's that tip of your tongue feeling.
Yeah, it's the
with
worst
that first second.
I only do like top 40 or like weird 70s things, so like I'm kind of screwed most days.
Well, they don't have a huge database either. It is only like 400 songs in there or something. So it's weird. You'll think it's something and go to guess it, and then it's not even in there. So it's interesting. Abigail Mendoza's here.
Hey.
We'll be drawn into Vanish? ? Yes.
Well, when I give you your money sack.
The money sacks.
Of course.
We've got Meek.
What? Hello, and full warning, I am actually horrible at Wordle.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're getting it out of the way, getting everyone's Wordle scores on the table so we know what to expect from the evening. Hey, that's okay, man. Danny's here. Code. He's got the Vanish pre-order code ready to go.
This man is ready.
Get the order. Although my shop, I went to pick up my stuff today. I got my previous book.
It's beautiful.
And they're like, oh yeah, it's not in the system yet. You gotta give me like a week. And I was like, what does that mean?
Damn.
I thought when the
What?
book was out, then you could order it.
I did on Premium World. Like, just go on the website.
Yeah, they're wrong. You can order it.
I like to go through my shop, but I mean, they have standing orders on like certain creators, like, you know, and so he knows because he had the preview book for me like ready to go. He's like, I know you want this. So I trust my shop very much, and then hopefully Image will send me a preview to review as well. So
That'd be tight. Well, you're gonna get like we were saying earlier, subscribers are gonna see it first.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah,
it'll be good.
I'll send you a copy to review. Come on.
Andy's here. Hello again.
I got
sir.
the
Good to
Wordle
see you.
in 4 today. Just saying.
Very nice. I was a 5er today. And Brandon read a comic today. Your name's cut off, so I don't know what the rest of it is. You read a comic?
I read a comic once because I haven't had time since.
I don't know if any of us have.
That's life for you.
Welcome everybody. As always, we appreciate you for being here and spending your evening with us. Ryan, I want to start actually with some more Vanish talk still because I'm so excited. What's everyone's favorite variant cover? What variant covers are people picking up? Ryan, you personally, I'm sure you love them all, but which one are you so happy about? I think we might have discussed this maybe on the stream, off the stream, but you love the Capullo one a lot, I know.
Yeah, I was just so happy that he went balls to the wall on it. So good.
Very
Also,
good. Anybody?
Really like that Demons, the Capullo one because it's the same team that did. We have Demons now on sale in stores near you. So.
Never heard of it.
Getting the plug-in. He's getting the plug-in during Vanish.
I gotta
what
get
a
the
man.
plug-in.
I respect it. You know I respect it. Come on.
I think you guys posted a Daniel Warren Johnson on this for today's event. I like Daniel's art a lot. Like, so I'm gonna end up with like a lot of copies of this Vanish book.
Well, you know that Daniel's going to be doing a variant for every single issue.
Excellent.
Ooh, that's good.
Wait, what?
Excellent.
Yeah, you get a whole collection.
He's the dedicated. So you have the Substack one that only Substack people will get.
Nice.
And then we decided after that we were like, you know what, he should just do one for every issue. And so it's always his take on whatever's happening in the issue, because he sees everything. We talk all the time, so he always knows exactly what's going on with the story. And yeah, he's going to do one for every issue.
Ryan, are you doing anything for Power Bomb?
That I was supposed to, and then I couldn't because of time constraints. But actually, it's kind of opened up again, so I might do another a issue 3 or something.
Cool.
Well,
He's going to do a power bomb.
Yeah.
To Daniel Warren Johnson.
Yeah.
That
or
stuff,
the other way around.
For the record, that art in there is insane.
It's so good.
Next level shit. Good.
It hasn't come out, right? It didn't come out.
Yeah,
yet?
it came
First
out.
one came
It is,
out.
yeah.
Oh,
Issue
wow.
one's out.
First one's out, and I'm absolutely insane over it.
Yeah, it's
Rightfully so.
A wrestling comic can be a tough sell because so many people have kind of. I think a lot of you can get some pretty amateurish stuff, but the fact that Daniel's doing one is just the best.
Mm-hmm.
The moves look so good.
He's a deep fan of wrestling too. Like, it's not just he watches wrestling from all over the world too. So you can see that in the book.
Oh yeah, I make fun of him all the time. Don't worry, guys.
Anybody else got a variant cover that they're particularly psyched about, or they know
The
they're
Ed
going to be
McGuinness
ordering?
version.
Yeah, the Ed McGuinness one looks great.
Yes, it's awesome. He did an awesome job.
I'm going to just go out on a limb and say all of them. I'm copying at least one of every single variant cover. Thank you very much.
Oh,
You're getting the 1 in 500.
I'm gonna do my hardest. Yes.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
You're a madman, but we appreciate it. That's so good, dude.
I'm a GOAT subscriber, so I think I get a couple on there as well.
You show right, we do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Is there going to be a sketch cover variant though?
Yeah,
like
a blank. Yeah, there is.
Because that's yeah. I always want those.
Cover. The art vanished off the cover.
Yeah. Well, I'm just planning on getting rich enough to meet Ryan at a con and let him draw on it.
Yeah.
So.
So who's this Vanish person I keep hearing about? Who is he?
Yeah.
What exactly?
What does he do?
What does Baron Vanish do? He's like your he's a dark wizard or warlock or whatever you want to call him. So I can't say too much. It gives a lot away, but he's our big bad technically. But this is a Donnie and Ryan book, so there's very blurred lines between bad and good.
You know what to expect, folks, or do you?
You definitely don't know what to expect.
No, you do not.
That is
Donnie's always teasing the magic trick of it all, of course, but also having just seen some stuff from the couple of the later issues. Oh my, wow, holy shit! It's crazy stuff, guys. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
We know it's gonna look rad.
It's gonna look rad. It's gonna read.
I mean, there's no
too.
question it's my best stuff, especially there's JP.
Oh,
JP!
Hey, JP!
He's seen all of it.
Of course, I would hope so.
We get JP on here.
JP,
I don't know. His English isn't. I don't think he would understand us very well. I think he's Brazilian.
Well, we all know Spanish here, right?
Well, that won't help.
First of all, it's Portuguese.
Yeah, that won't help with his Portuguese. I mean,
Como estas?
Está bien.
I could translate a little, but it gets a little different.
See.
Hang on one second, guys. My son's calling me. And I don't know what's going on.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Mute his ass real quick, just in case. JP's giving us fist bumps over here in the chat. What up, JP? Bradical, you're on the show. Welcome, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good, man. Is this your first time?
Yeah. I'm been trying to get on for a while, but life is currently extremely hectic, and I'm actually got my work computer right underneath me while I'm on this.
Nice.
But,
Little double duty.
With it being the first, I guess, full Vanish episode, I wanted to try and jump in here.
Of course, man. Welcome, Ryan. We've got a first timer here, Bradical.
Let's all roast him.
No. Yeah, you're so committed to work. You gotta. Oh man, look at me. I love to work and enjoy myself at the same time. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Radical, you're working so hard. You're like
took him so down.
Vanish.
Yeah.
Everything all right, sir?
Yeah. My son was at Cedar Point today, and I said, "What's up?" And he said,
"Oh my god."
He said, nothing. Just seeing what you're doing." I'm like,
Aww.
That's pretty freaking cute.
Does he not subscribe to your channel?
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't want to hear me talk any more than I already do.
Do they question, like, you have all these people like you kind of talk to all the time, and I don't know, is that weird for like your kids? Like,
you mean like that I do the live stream and stuff?
I mean, just that, and then like people are kind of like going out for you, like going out to you in conventions and trying to talk to you and stuff.
Yeah, so like Oliver has come to one, and I think he's just numb to it. He'll say, like, if his friends say I'm famous, he'll say no, he's not. Stuff like that, like very.
And they say it frequently, like they say it like almost too much.
Yeah. Well, they do. They're like, "You have a YouTube channel?" I'm like, "You know that anybody can have one of these."
Wow, you have a Twitter account?
Give them to whoever.
But he very much likes to downplay it. But it's I think that's a good thing. They can I tell you guys a little story about them the other day because that caused a huge scene in my house.
Ooh,
this is just for fun because it was pretty funny in the end. When I reflect on it, but I was very mad in the moment. The other day, they were playing on their screens, and I said, "All right, guys, that's enough. You need to take a break. Go do something." And so they came upstairs, and they're like, "Can we have a snack?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Go ahead." And they go, "Can we watch TV while we have a snack?" I'm like, "No, that's a screen. No." And they're like, "Okay." And then they go, "Can we just go wrestle in the basement?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course. That's active. Sure. Go do that." And they go, "Can we watch TV while we wrestle?" And I'm like, no, you can't. What? No, you can't. So they go downstairs and they wrestle for about 5 minutes. And then Oliver comes up and he's like, all right, we wrestled. Can we play on our computers now? And I'm like, get outside, now. And I send them outside, and I looked outside, and they were laying on the ground. I left out the part where I came downstairs after I said I said, you cannot play on screens now. Do something else. And then I went into the basement, and they were staring at the wall as though the wall was like a screen. And I was
like the Blair Witch.
Yeah. And then they were outside and they were laying on the ground. And then I yelled at them again and they played for 5 minutes and then they laid on the ground again. So the next day they didn't get screens past a certain time. They knew that was coming. And then what did Oliver do? He just read comic books for 4 straight hours instead because he wasn't allowed to.
So he was invincible.
Like, yeah. He was just like, well, I can't play screens, so I'm still going to be inactive. But then I can't get mad at him because he's reading. Mm-hmm. So in the end, I was defeated by my son.
By your own industry.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I can't complain.
And he's reading Orion's work, so it's close enough.
Mm-hmm. We've got some good comments happening here in the chat. First off, JP says, "Great sketch, nice sketch from you."
Thank you.
Joe is working tonight. Says, "Hey guys, just want to say hi. Working. So yeah, hi. Stay safe, live long, and wear chains." Also, hashtag Toy Story 1 through 3 for our discussion last week. I will say I rewatched all 4 of them this week because I was like, I gotta go back through. I gotta go back through just to make sure. Again, let me reiterate. I'm not saying I believe that Toy Story 4 is the best one. I'm saying I could see the argument that they progressively got better.
Okay.
That said, Toy Story 4 fucking rocks. I was
Toy
really
Story
happy
1
with
is
it.
kind of rough animation-wise.
Yeah.
Of course, because Toy Story 4 has, I love Toy Story 1, but Toy Story 4 does have the leg up on all of them that it is, it looks the best. It looks incredible. And I don't know.
I did the same thing.
Even born when Toy Story 1 came out, though?
1995, baby. 95.
Early.
6 years later.
I guess I was alive. All right.
Also, Old School Playa. Vanish is here. H is being chains. Little cheers emoji. Thank you, Old School Playa, as always. And D-Dubs. Bro, you need to adjust your white balance. And he's right, Ryan. You're so yellow right now.
Is he here?
He's in the chat. He's lurking. He's getting ready to do a power bomb on you, Ryan.
I would ask him to be on, but he always ruins it with his audio and everything.
His lag is always so bad. Come on. He's here.
There we go. There's some white balance.
Ooh.
Hey, there you go.
Nice
there
and
you
crispy.
go. Thank you, Dan, for letting him know. Joe's saying, don't let animation get in the way of story. Listen. We'll let Daniel Warren Johnson figure this out. Dan, if you've got any strong opinions about the Toy Story franchise, particularly if the last one is maybe the best, let us know.
I'm sending him a link. See if he wants to come talk
chat.
Powerbomb.
Absolutely. And Vanish covers. We were saying Danny was letting him know that he missed all the compliments already. Yes, we were doing a little D-Dubs love session here. Never seen Toy Story 4, he says. God damn it. That does not help me, Dan.
Is that the one where they almost die?
That's
No,
3. That scene is too. It's intense and it's almost too much.
Dan, I put your invite in the group chat.
Have you seen the video where someone pranks his mom by making a cut of Toy Story 3, where it ends with them about to be incinerated by the giant stove thing?
Hey, yo!
Cuts to credits.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
And where's that cut of the movie?
3 is
I will say, here's what I think really puts 3 over the edge for 4 is it comes down to Michael Keaton's Ken. That is honestly for me really the only thing that really puts it over the edge for me is he is so fucking good in that movie.
Ken on screen.
Oh my god, I can't wait for the
Are
Barbie
you
movie.
following the Barbie discourse, everybody?
Of course, of course.
hasn't,
How could I
my
not be? Everyone's gonna see that shit. I can't believe that and Oppenheimer are gonna open the same day. I bet one of them moves. There's no way. They're gonna be too big.
I'm sorry, I love Christopher Nolan, but like, get that shit out of here. Get me
Dude,
Barbie.
Ryan
I'm
Gosling
going
is
to-
10. Come on.
Barbie.
Tyler's gonna make like a Barbie car that he wears around his waist.
Oh, I'm
Goes to see
driving
the
that
movie.
shit to the theater.
Question:
Yeah, man.
Is everybody gonna be watching the Barbie movie opening night?
Oh,
Of
hell
course,
yeah.
dude. I'm
There's no other way
going
to
to
watch
the
it.
the fan first preview screenings is where I'm going. Hey, we've got Riley Rossmo here, but I don't think I have enough space for him to come on screen right now. Does somebody want to step out for just a moment while we talk to Mr. Rossmo? Does anybody want to? I know we haven't gone around the room and chatted at all yet, but does anybody want to fall on the sword?
I can
So I can
get
get a fellow before I can get a fellow short king. And yeah, we could just swap Ryan out, honestly, if that's what we're doing. Bradical, you certainly can stay in the waiting room, and if Riley bows out at some point, I can bring you back
Or
in.
if
and
Riley
we'll,
starts making weird noises, we'll just kick him out.
yeah, of course. So we can get you back in here pretty quick. It's your first time, so we want you to have some time to chat.
Cool. Sounds good.
Sweet, man. Get some work done, All right. Let's see. Hello, Riley Rossmo.
Your audio isn't on.
And
Jesus
muted.
Christ.
You don't want to
Jesus
make too much
Christ.
noise. You don't want to get kicked
We
out.
lost Bradical for this.
Hey, now I wish Radical was back on here.
He's working on it. He's got his
Cool
Ginger
shirt,
Ito
though.
shirt on. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Good shirt.
That was Maki though.
We like your Uzumaki shirt, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. God damn it.
When is the Uzumaki anime coming out?
Riley, we can't hear you.
All right.
Didn't they delay the anime? I heard they delayed it to make it better.
Riley, you need to go into settings and make sure at the bottom, go to settings and make sure that your thing is set up audio wise.
Yeah, apparently it's apparently dropping in October.
They said that like a long time ago too, though. So I don't know.
All right. Halloween release. It's fun.
I'm sorry that all of my friends are boomers, guys.
Dan is saying that this is not the first time. What else is new? Is he whispering?
It ain't the first, but it won't be the last.
Let's
So it's
see.
either a lot of noise or no noise from Riley. You don't get anywhere in between.
Let's see. Well, hey, Mr. Rossman's going to figure it out, hopefully. And,
I don't know about that. I would not bank on it.
Let's start going around the room here. What people are watching, reading, listening to in the past week. Mr. Stegman, anything in particular?
I'm watching HBO's Hacks.
What is that?
It's a show about a comedian. I don't know. I don't even know if it's good.
Did you say hacks, like
All right.
hackers, or
No, it's like a comedy hack. Like that guy's a hack.
Yeah.
oh,
I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
got Jean Smart though. Like
Yeah.
Oh, she's great. She's great.
Yeah.
There's good
When,
episodes, and then there's some misses, but mostly
Yeah.
they're good.
What do you think of Hannah Einbinder, the main character?
I think she's great in it. What do you
I didn't know
think?
she was Lorraine Newman's daughter until like
Really?
yeah, Lorraine Newman's daughter.
Did not know that. That's
Yeah.
Huh.
crazy.
What a freaking legacy!
Mm-hmm.
Also, can we all just congratulate Ryan on closing a couple of his rings today? I think he's been showing it off all stream, and I wanted to just I wanted to pat him on the back about it.
All I need the 6 more stands, which is pretty embarrassing. But I've been standing at my desk all day. It just doesn't count them because I'm not like moving around.
so you need to
Of course.
sit down 5 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we know in your heart you closed all the rings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'm getting Bradical back in here. Welcome back, man.
Hey, long time no see, my boy.
Riley is gone. So.
I'm gonna answer a question here from the chat.
Okay.
How many subscribers? None of your business. But yes, you can still get in. Yeah, there's plenty of room to get in as a GOAT subscriber.
There's room to get in. We're figuring out all the logistics about the sending out copies and everything as we speak. Ryan, actually, I'm supposed to be speaking to you about picking up some stuff. Maybe we can talk about that later, though.
Oh, great! We'll bring it up. Great job, Griffin.
I'm the best one. So hacks, is that it? Anything else?
Yeah, I don't have time for this stuff.
All right, that's fair.
I'm reading a book called
busy.
Circe that's about the goddess Circe that my wife begged me to read because she loved it, and it's pretty good. But I also feel kind of held hostage, like I have to read it because it'll hurt her feelings if I don't. When I really would rather read books about like men punching each other and stuff, but
naturally,
it is good. Let's see, what else have I been doing? Writing stories with Kenny Porter. Drawing comic books. You guys don't even know what I'm drawing right now. If you knew, you would crap your pants.
Ryan's got so many irons in the fire.
Too many.
We were talking about this over on Sal Sal's show, Comic Pop. There's so much good Ryan Stegman content coming your guys' way, and most of it not even announced. So stay tuned, folks. But speaking of Ryans, Ryan Michael is here with us. First off, thanks for providing the Liam Neeson Qui-Gon Jinn impression over the week.
Got it.
Made my day. What else have you been up to? Watching, reading, anything in particular?
Doing the Netflix rounds. Watched a lot of new stand-up. Green Eggs and Ham, because I find that show funny.
I love the old one?
There's a new Green Eggs and Ham with Adam Devine from Workaholics and Michael Douglas on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah. And the first season was good, and then in the second season it goes in a whole new direction with like a James Bond spoof. So it's like a Seuss mystery.
Are there other like Seuss characters in it, or is it just Cat in the Hat?
No, it's Sam I Am and
Green Eggs and Ham.
Yeah, it's the two guys from Green Eggs and Ham.
Tyler.
So Sam I Am, and then
there's Lord.
Guy Am I. So are the two people.
I just totally was thinking it was Green Acres that you were talking about.
Oh,
you guys were going back and forth on this, and I was like, dude, am I fucking missing something? That like there's a whole live action Dr. Seuss show that I am like not aware of.
Look, well, the new one's not live action either.
I don't know what's going on, but Green Eggs and Ham is on Netflix.
Yeah, it's a Netflix show, and it's got Keegan-Michael Key as the narrator, who does like all the Dr. Seuss rhyming, so the other characters don't have to, which is a genius move, because every character gets to like kind of be normal, like they don't have to live in the Seuss world, they can just be characters, but then the narrator is what like kind of ties it all together with his rhymes. So
can I tell you guys something? I have been assured, I just want to put this out there and make sure everybody understands. Griffin has not eaten any gummies today.
Okay, thank you. Yes, for confirming live on the air. Yes, no, I am sober.
What about White Claws?
I could have sworn otherwise, just by his the way that he was talking earlier. I thought, oh God, we got this Griffin tonight. And no,
but doesn't it?
He's just bad at his job.
I'm just that's just who I am, baby.
What's your brand, Griff? Listen, what's your brand?
We were doing the Stegman Speaks earlier, and he didn't even know he was doing it. But at the end of each one, he would go, "That was pretty good."
That was pretty good.
Like a catchphrase almost.
It really is though, because recording, not recording, on stream, not on stream. Me and Ethan are typically saying that. It's not just my catchphrase. It's a very me and Ethan thing to say to each other when we're just kind of shooting the shit, and then one of us will say something that the other is into and be like, Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
You gotta find your
We
son
were doing,
good looking, good night, stuff like that.
yeah, of course. And we actually had a very productive day, Ethan and I, on our own comic book where we had some, we were hitting strides, feeling good, and that was a lot of us going, this is pretty good, or this is pretty good, or
This is
this
terrible.
is pretty good. Oh no, no, none of that. Okay, Ryan Michael, great. It's Seuss.
Yeah,
Check.
yeah, that's fun. I watched a bunch of stand up comedy on Netflix because I love stand up.
Who'd you watch?
I watched Michelle Wolf, John Mulaney's Triplets because Andy Sweet had to freaking bring up John Mulaney, so I watched all the John Mulaney specials. And I watched some of the stand-up episodes. I really like Mark Normand. He's a great stand-up
he's
comedian.
very funny.
Yeah, he's a genius. And he's hailed by other geniuses saying like he's the future. Like Jerry Seinfeld says Mark Normand is his favorite current comedian. So
he used to do Doug Loves Movies a lot, and he was very funny on his feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he some of the videos I see, like I don't usually watch too many of those reel things, just whatever comes my way, and reels or TikToks, whatever you want. And some of Mark's came across, and it's always him dealing with hecklers, but it's the funniest thing. Like you would think it's set up, but it's just the way he deals with hecklers is always hilarious. Have you ever seen him live, Ryan?
No, I've only heard him live on. I haven't even heard his stand-up. Like I just always found him really funny on Doug Loves Movies.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, he's really funny. And congratulations on the omnibus coming out. I know that makes lots of Superior Spider-Man fans happy. So,
Yeah,
sure
does. How did that not happen sooner?
A whole new generation to praise your art and yell at Dan Slott for no reason.
Yeah.
It's everyone's favorite thing to do, man. Yeah, I mean, I was just talking to Ryan about it, but I think before, I can't remember if we were live yet or not. It was right before we did it, saying that, yeah, I'm going to fucking need it for the collection because Superior is kind of the end-all, be-all. Like, that is the thing that I feel like got me right here with all of you lovely folks and Mr. Stegman. So, it should be a pretty sweet collection.
That was one of my first 5 things that I pulled ever. Like when I started reading comics and I actually had a pull list.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I think it might have. It was that or Scarlet Spider. So either way, Ryan's involved.
Yeah.
That was one of the first times in a long time I got emotional reading a comic. I think someone else that was a topic when I wasn't either on the stream or I was quiet that day. But someone said like, "What was your favorite moment in comics recently?" And it was the end when Spider-Man puts the old suit back on.
Right.
That just gave me the chills. I was like, I never thought the classic suit would inspire such a badass feeling to me. Like,
yeah, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that book fucking rocks beginning to end, and it'll be interesting. You know, a lot of recent stuff, they've been adapting stuff like, you know, Spider-Gwen and everything is very... Spider-Gwen is what, even younger than Superior Spider-Man is. I think that's like 15?
She'll be 8
Abigail?
years this September.
Yeah, and so it's only a matter of time, I think, until they do Superior Spider-Man in some fashion, either in maybe one of these Spider-Verse movies has something like that, or
he was in the cartoon for a little bit.
Yeah, he was in the cartoon.
Oh yeah, I told that story, I think, on the podcast where my son was watching it, my 8-year-old, but at the time he was 6, and he kept coming and telling me everything that happened in it, and I was like, I know, I worked on it. And then he came in at the end of it and was like emotional about it, and I had to like comfort him from a story that I had worked on.
It has that effect on folks. So we got a tight 20. So I'm gonna try and run down the line here. Tyler Jennes.
Hello. I did a double feature yesterday. I watched Elvis, then I watched The Black Phone.
Okay, I want to see both really bad. How are they?
Well, Elvis might be the best Baz Luhrmann movie he's made.
Interesting. Okay,
I mean,
wow.
Not a Baz head, really.
I don't like Baz Luhrmann, but I do think this one looks good.
It's good. Tom Hanks is a cartoon. It's great.
And not the villain of the story.
No, he's not the villain. But yeah, Austin Butler did a great job. He's probably gonna get nominated for this, and he deserves it. And then
Sweet.
yeah, it was good. Scott is a big Elvis head, so I'm excited to see what he thinks of it.
Hell yeah.
Scott Snyder. Let them know who you're name dropping. You're not even doing a good job there.
Once he can leave Seattle.
Maybe you're talking about Scott Derrickson, director of The Black Phone, that you saw his movie with or something. Who knows?
Yeah, we're just chilling with Scott Derrickson, you know? But yeah, Black Phone is also good. It was, I think it might be up there with Sinister. It was
yeah.
Yeah, this Scott Derrickson movie, it's about as good as the other Scott Derrickson movie, I would say.
Yeah, I watched it with Baz. You know, he really liked it.
Yeah, you and Baz are always hanging out, dude. Yep, Dynasty, both of those I probably won't get to until, I don't know, probably another couple of weeks before I can. But Thor next weekend, I know everyone's excited about that, I'm sure.
Is that
I'll be
next
seeing
weekend?
that.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yeah. Shoot, man.
Pretty exciting. Listen, you know, Gore has the sword in the movie. And I don't know, you know, eventually we eventually got around to saying that sword is a symbiote sword. That is, I don't know, tangentially connected to a character you created, Ryan.
Never heard of him.
Okay. Fair.
I mean, that would imply that Sony and Marvel work together, though.
Yeah, and we all know that's barely happening.
Hey, listen, they gave us a whole trilogy of Spider-Man movies. You never know. You never ever know. I for one hope Venom 3 is him walking up to Null and being goofy Tom Hardy in Null's face. How would you feel about it, Ryan?
I hope that Null slaps the goofy out of him. And then we get real Venom.
That'd be cool if that was like the canonical reason for Tom Hardy's tonal shift is that Null smacked it out of him.
He's like, I can't be silly anymore. It's time to get real.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was going to say that or Tom Hardy just witnesses Null just choking out Topher Grace.
Oh, yeah. No, the Venom verse.
And then he's like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, that would be the real Null movie I want to see is Topher Grace's Venom up against Null. That's what I'm looking for.
And you know he edited it. He did like fan cuts of that movie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Griffin's already started working on his fan cut.
Before it's out. I'm a real Topher Grace, you know. I'm gonna keep moving. Abigail Mendoza.
Yo.
Howdy, how are you?
I'm good.
What have you been up to this week?
You know, still binging on Dragon Ball Super. Now I'm at the actual Tournament of Power because, you know, I still want to finish it before I leave for SDCC.
Hell yeah.
When is SDCC? Next 2 weeks?
Actually,
end of the month,
actually.
maybe?
18th to 24th?
Yeah, which speaking of, Ryan, I did what you did and like sent the email to the KLC account.
And nobody replied.
No.
Yeah,
it certainly hasn't been forwarded to me.
Listen, we'll get there. I'm not actually logged into the KLC Press one. So I will do the things that are necessary to forward that to Ryan Stegman's inbox.
Yes, you will.
I will do that.
Before you take another gummy.
And then after doing the whole Super watch, I'm gonna go rewatch Broly, and then you know going into superhero not next month, the month after that.
August.
Yeah.
Have you seen the leaks, Abigail?
Yes.
What do you think?
I'm thinking like a Beast Gohan. I'm thinking, what is that?
Beast mode. He's going beast mode, yo.
Yep.
Like his hair just gets bigger.
I know exactly what we're talking about, and I'm also very excited about it.
And then Orange Piccolo.
Beast mode, love it.
Beast mode. I'm gonna go beast mode after this, man. I'm gonna go take a nap.
He's gonna pop 2 gummies.
2 gummies.
No, my heart would explode out of my chest. There's 0 chance of that happening.
Then there was also...
Carmen. Sorry, Abigail, to cut you off. I just wanted to highlight this comment real quick from Carmen asking about if Vanish has a release date. Yes, it does. Danny answered it. September 21st, 2022. However, if you're subscribed to KOC Press on Substack, you'll get to read it digitally before anybody else. Check it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Abigail, go ahead.
Yeah, there was also Miss Marvel yesterday where like I was elated when Kamala made that meta reference to her actress being Canadian.
That's pretty good. I still haven't caught the past 2 episodes, so I haven't watched this week's or the last week's. So I got to catch up on that. I've been grinding to get work done before I go on vacation here. And Ryan, I know, is also a big Ms. Marvel fan. He's watching every episode. He tweets about it all the time. You love it.
He's starting a podcast work.
I would love to, but again, my life's a mess.
You're busy.
Yeah.
You're busy with all the irons in the fire. You got to make sure the fire doesn't get too big.
I've gotten to the point now where when I'm done with work. So yesterday I didn't have my family around. They went to because Erin, my wife's family is in town, and so they went over to her mom's house all day, and I didn't have anything to do. So what I did was I took my work upstairs and sat on the couch and drew.
And how was that?
I was like, is this really like what my idea of relaxing is? And it was pretty relaxing. I enjoyed it. But I was completing work the entire time.
Yeah, I feel you. I was the plan was I was going to go on vacation, but still try and pump out a script. And then I was realizing last night, I was like, I guess I'm not really on vacation then, am I? And suddenly it all clicked. What Donnie Cates is always talking about.
Yeah, I used to bring work on vacations. I might have to bring work on next week's trip that I'm taking. So not looking forward to that, but
gotcha.
Small price to pay for the world's coolest job.
Agreed. Ryan, are you bringing any Vanish merch to Boston Comic Con?
Yeah, I'll be bringing. I mean, we'll definitely have Vanish prints. I'm not sure if we'll get some T-shirts printed by then, but we're gonna start getting some stuff out there. So, we'll watch this space.
We will watch this space. John says, "Hi, Ryan Stegman, and hi to the Supple Boys. Hi yourself, John. What do you guys think of Morbius? We've covered it. We're done. Sorry, John. You got to go back.
Rewatch the episode.
Where there's no way I'm backtracking into it. No more.
Ryan, I think your After Dark event for Fan Expo Canada was just listed recently. Wolverine versus the Hulk.
Yeah. What the hell? How am I involved in that?
You're writing Wolverine versus the Hulk, I'm sure, right now.
Oh, right. I mean, I've done covers, whatever. They'll get me in there somehow.
Okay. I'm going to keep moving down the line. We got folks. I'm going to go down to Bradical here because it's his first time with us. And so before Ryan leaves, I wanted to see if you had anything for Ryan. But Bradical, if you haven't seen the previous streams, we usually are just going around the room, and talking what everyone's been watching, reading, listening to this week, or if you have any questions for Ryan Stegman, you can also ask those at this point.
Yeah, I've actually been watching the show and keeping up with it ever since the pandemic, and it started then with you guys, building Bad Kids.
Oh yeah,
yeah, nice.
Yeah, and those were really fun, and actually during the pandemic, and because of that I got back into drawing, and
that's great,
and I've been just like addicted to it again ever since. And I got a whole origin story behind that, but Ryan, I wanted to ask you, so when you're inking and you're drawing, as an animator, it's your job to make it pop off the page as much as possible. So when you first started drawing and learning how to ink, and like you saw that for the first time, like took a look at it and you're like, oh, that's working. I did it right. Do you still see that, or now has it just become just an everyday vision for you?
I mean, I still have days where it's hard, where like I feel like I can't draw, and that I stink and I don't understand why I can't get anything right. But the thing that happens as you progress, I had a conversation with Ed McGuinness about this once. That's a name drop. He was talking to me. He still has those days, and I'm like, well, you still have those days. What the, like, they never end then. But the thing that happens is they become fewer and further between. So it used to be like once a week I'd have a day that was just like lost. It's like, ugh, like I don't know how to draw. I'm terrible at everything. I'm gonna quit. And then it became like once a month, and now it's like once, now it's probably like once every 3 months. So 4 times a year I have a really bad day, and I can't get anything right. But they still exist for everyone. Like I just talked to Steve McNiven and MegaCon, and I talk about this on Stegman Speaks. So this is a spoiler. But he was sitting there drawing this thing, and he was like, I can't get this right. And he was really upset about the foreshortening on something. And I was just standing there, and it was like making me so happy that Steve McNiven was struggling with a drawing, because I couldn't believe that it was, happening. So, it's just kind of one of those things that you get used to, and you understand when you're starting out, you definitely think that it means like you're never going to get it. But then you start to realize, oh, this is just like a bad day, and I'm not in the right headspace, and all that. And then you start to refine your process, and you realize where you failed in your process, and that was why the drawing didn't go properly, and all that type of stuff. So, I hope that answers your question. I think that's what you were asking, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like like I said, I just started getting really back into it, and you've mentioned books and where you've learned and continued your education through it, and I've gone on and I've gotten those books, and I just continue to try and progress, and like you said in the previous show, just have fun with it, and that's what I just keep trying to do is just draw and just keep inking it until it either pops out to me, or I just say move on to the next one.
Yeah, a lot of times that's the best thing to do is to move on to the next thing, because as long as you have a growth mindset and you're like, the next one will be better. I think that's kind of the key, just being out to do your best drawing ever the next time.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And if you want more wise words and art tips, Stegman Speaks is happening now over on klcpress.com.
I like this comment from Ethan, who said, learn to relish in others' struggle. Understood.
I do believe that was the takeaway.
It's just those guys that, you put up on this pedestal who, you think of like they've been doing it longer than you. Then they must know everything. And
humanizes your hero.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, oh, we're all in this. We're all doing the same thing. We all think we stink.
Everybody poops.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody poops.
Everybody poops on the page every once in a
while. Real quick, I think Ethan Hansel, welcome, sir, to the show. Doing good. Are you also a first timer?
First time.
I've
been watching for a while, but first time here joining. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Stegman's got 7 minutes left with us, so want to get you in here if you had anything for him real quick. So you feel free. You've got the floor right now. Again, I'm sorry to all of our loyal Chain Gang members. I hope you guys understand. I'm happy to keep going with you guys once Ryan bows out, of course, but I want to give these new folks a chance to chat. How are you doing, man?
Good. Things are good. Yeah, I love that you guys do this. I don't have a whole lot of friends that collect comics or read comics, so just having a community around it's awesome. Venom's really what brought me back into reading comics. I used to work at a hotel doing the night shift, and would just read on Marvel Unlimited online. Got all the way through like 20 years of Spider-Man, and then decided to start reading comics. So it's probably time I should actually buy some of these.
Start reading comics, but you got through 20 years of Spider-Man. Sounds like comics, man.
It was a good run. But now I don't. My wife has no interest in hearing my comic jargon every week. So this is awesome.
That's 100% why we wanted to do it. As I want there to be a community around this stuff, and that's kind of like what I've always strove for.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Are you the Ethan that's been posting in the chat?
I'm not.
Okay.
No, there's apparently many of us.
There's just so many Ethans.
Too many Ethans.
It's all right, you
Council of
know.
Reeds, it's just the Council of Ethans.
Right.
Next thing you know, Ethan Hawke will appear in here.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
that
secretly
would be incredible.
The overlords of Ryan Stegman's life.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Ryan, I did want to tell you, after reading Venom, I'd always wanted to do like a tattoo of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And I had been working with a tattoo artist locally, and had read the issue where Venom turns into a T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I got it. I want to show you.
Let's see.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
Oh, here we go.
Just on his right cheek.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's tight.
And I think this is your Agent Anti-Venom as well.
Yeah, I created that guy. Well,
Yeah.
designed him.
Yeah, that's tight.
It's a work in progress, but I'm really happy with that one. I wanted to put that dead center.
That's awesome. Do you wanna give some? Who did it for you? What shop did you go to?
I went to a place. It's called Stay True Tattoo. It's in McFarland, Wisconsin. The guy's name is Toast. He's great. He actually, I showed him the drawing, and he actually went back and read the entire Venom run after we did
Really?
it. So, yeah, it was awesome.
That's hilarious.
It is required reading.
He's
I
like,
don't
oh,
hear.
he Rex Venom. I got to see this.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
That's very awesome, sir. Thanks for sharing that, dude. We love seeing those sorts of things come through. I know there was a stream of them that came through when like Abscarn was coming out. People were getting Abscarn tattoos and Venom tattoos a whole lot then. So it's been a second, but thanks for sharing. Can't wait for the Vanish tattoos, Ryan. Those are going to be sick. You know,
I know it's time. Well, we have that chest logo, that chest emblem. I'm hoping some people get that tattooed. That'd be cool.
What about you? Why not?
I
you,
kind of
Ryan?
want one. Yeah,
That'd be sick.
I might as well.
Yeah,
what about Johnny
tattoos
Cates?
like with Venom, like they did.
Yeah, maybe I'll get the Vanish one right there.
Well, Donnie gets one for all of his projects, right?
We were supposed to get that. We were supposed to get this one. So this is the wood. Somebody wood burnt this for me. But when we did this cover, Donnie and I were going to go get these tattooed, and then COVID hit, and we didn't get to do it. We were going to do it like that Marvel was going to come with a camera crew and everything, but couldn't do it.
Marvel put those out as temporary tattoos. I got a bunch of them somewhere.
Oh yeah, my son, Harrison, Harrison right now he has it tattooed right here because he found a bunch of those that they had sent.
That's good. That's good.
Old school player. We have a Vanish tee that I have.
We
it's
do.
Pretty awesome. It's
we do.
It's on Threadless. If he looks in the on the KLC press site, because I have one, but
we do have Vanish tees. Yes.
I had to.
Is there more coming?
Like once the book comes out, we'll start pushing that stuff more. But it's kind of a weird conceptual thing right now.
Big question, because I've been on there and I get a panic attack when it comes to what style shirt do you want to order. That's honestly why I haven't ordered one yet, because I keep wanting to do the homework. But do you guys have a preference, or do you guys know which is the best style shirt to order?
I like the one I got. I don't. What are the options? I got a T-shirt with.
It was like regular, premium, blend. There was like 3 or 5 options.
I probably went for the expensive one because I was just like, well, this will probably be the best one.
They'll shrink less. The more you pay, they'll shrink less when you.
Yeah.
There gonna be any women's size shirts?
I mean, I
think there might
should be. I mean,
ladies ones on there.
Threadless should cover all that, right?
And only list the men's size.
Really?
Okay.
Huh.
Well, we'll take a look at it. I think John's got access to all that stuff, so I'll.
Brian, I got a quick Vanish question before you pop out.
Yeah, what's up?
In the preview pages, we see some dialogue, but there's a lot of stuff that's been marked out, like I guess it's curse words and stuff. Is the book gonna be censored or uncensored?
It'll be uncensored.
Okay, so it was just for the previews catalog.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. I was like, there's no way these guys are censoring the book.
I think I mentioned it at one point to Donnie. I was like, should we just tone the language down because we want everybody to read it and blah blah blah. And then I was just like, I'm talking to Donnie here, of course.
They can go fuck themselves. They can get older or get.
Yeah, I think his response was just like, no, we're not doing that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I pulled the winner for this sketch a few minutes ago, and it's an exciting evening, everybody. So we're gonna need a drum roll. I want to be sure that Ryan Stegman is here for this announcement. So please, a drum roll.
If this is Griffin Sheridan, you're fired.
Oh yeah, I was like rigged.
I wish. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a bummer he's not here tonight, but Josh, the Art Jedi, has finally won a piece.
Oh
everybody.
my God! No! I refuse.
Yes.
With his internet connection, he'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, or even Saturday.
Josh has made the most out of his KLC membership. He's basically asked every question on the Stegman Speaks. He's come in here and promoted himself as an artist, which he is a great artist, and now he wins a sketch. This is ridiculous.
I don't see him in the chat tonight either. This is going to be like the one stream he wasn't in the chat on either, too. So
of course, it'd be the one time.
I know.
I think the universe is trying to tell him something.
Yeah, seriously. But
Brian just
Josh, if you're watching it back, if you're watching it back, Josh, congrats, sir. I can't wait to reach out to you and let you know and get your address and get it shipped out. So that'll be very soon. Ryan Stegman has a hard out at 7. If you're looking to chat with the supple boy, I'll be able to hang around for a bit. But Ryan, did you have anything for us before you leave?
No, sorry again. I don't mean to keep doing these ones where I have to cut out early, but it's just life, man.
Mm-hmm.
The life of a dad of 2 children. So
Chain Gang understands.
Someday we'll be back to normal, and I'll stay on here till midnight every night.
Oh, you better hold it to him, folks.
24-hour stream.
We got to do a marathon for the release, right?
But it's sleep.
Yeah, maybe we should do some sort of marathon when the book comes out. Or something.
What about a Vanish dinner party?
Yeah, that's
Vanish
cool. I
dinner
like that.
party
I actually
would be
like
good.
that idea. We'll do something fun.
Dinner.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. All right, well, thanks, guys, and I'll see you soon.
Later, Ryan.
All right, later.
Yeah,
bye, Sean Carter. I know you can't say bye to me.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
Peace out. There you go.
Oh, shit. But now we can get Sean in here. We've made a room for him. Hello,
And
Sean.
there he is.
Hello.
Sorry that I couldn't get you in here. We had a full room.
Oh, no, I completely understand. I would have been here on time like I'm supposed to be, but I was watching that new Beavis and Butthead movie.
How is that?
Right. Priorities.
I'm enjoying it so far. It takes place still in 1998, so it's hilarious.
Is the animation like I saw a little bit of the trailer? The animation looks better.
Yeah, it looks way better than what you remember. Like way.
I would hope so.
It better.
I've only seen the scene where they learn about white privilege.
I haven't gotten there yet. I've gotten to where they meet themselves from an alternate universe that are the smartest ones, but they're still morons.
Well, hey, I'm still riding high from it. Chains in the chat for Art Jedi for finally winning. I'm watching the viewers fucking drop on this thing, so that's exciting.
He's totally not gonna cry later.
Only the real ones stay behind for the after show.
That's all I need.
He's one dummy in. He's cool with that.
I'm not.
I went to message him on Twitter, but he has his messages locked out since Ryan Reynolds liked that tweet of Deadpool. He's Hollywood now.
He's too big for us now.
We lost him.
Dang.
That's okay. We wish him the best. Let's double back. I think next might have been Andy, maybe, or Meech. I think is where we were at the way. Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. All
hey,
right,
man.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Let's see. What have I been watching lately? Oh yeah, watched Black Phone.
Okay.
Great. It was a great movie. As I said, Scott Derrickson. He was really doing his thing. Like it felt like just one of the good flicks of his, and plus I read that story that it was based on. So,
how is the story? I never read it. I know I like Joe Hill, so I'd expect it's good.
Okay, yeah, it's actually good, and it's mostly accurate to the movie. So like you pretty much got that almost bar for bar, with the difference being that Ethan Hawke, he was actually supposed to be a clown, but I think
That's a little Pennywise. You know, they don't want to do the same thing.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, again, written by Stephen King's son. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. You could feel it during the movie that this like a Joe Hill story, though.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, I rewatched the new season of Stranger Things to prep myself for tomorrow.
Woo!
Tomorrow night, tonight at midnight, if you're a real one.
Hey. Well, hey. I mean, you know what? You called me out on it, and I'm gonna have to do it. Thank you.
No, get your sleep, man. It's more important, I promise.
What is sleep?
You know, Netflix says one of its biggest competitors is sleep. So
That's actually
don't let them win.
Yep, and then finally, I've been rereading Spawn lately.
Ooh, very good.
Yep,
very nice.
Currently on Armageddon, so hey, so
you
more
said
chain game.
Rereading. This is your second game through.
No, this is like my 5th time going through.
Oh, nice, very good.
Like once every
Anybody else
years.
big Spawn fans, or are we all living vicariously through Ryan Stegman on that?
Living vicariously.
Second one.
I know Sean's got the Kickstarter right there. I did the triple pack.
You mean that Spawn?
I did too.
Right behind me. Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Hey,
with real chains.
Yes,
that's
real metal chains.
Yeah, I have the triple pack of that with Keem with the gold signature. I went all out. I mean, it was at the time the money it was like 120 for all 3, and now each one goes for like 120.
Right?
So.
I was like, dang, I feel like a king right now.
Yeah, you played the market right on that one if you bought it. So
yeah.
And nice to meet you, Meech, because I know we've talked a lot on Discord and shit. I think so.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nice
to
see
finally
you
see you.
person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, one of these days we're gonna have. What'd you say, Sean?
Are you okay? You got the Aaron Paul.
Yeah, everyone.
I think you just took a swig of whiskey while Meech was talking. Are you okay?
This is kombucha. So, but whiskey does.
He popped
the
gummy.
in the live the play version of El Camino.
Sound good. That'd be sick. I would do it. I would absolutely do it.
Rick, can you give us your best Aaron Paul bitch delivery?
Bitch.
Thank you.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
That's good.
Yeah, Mr. What? That's I'll get there later. I'm no Ryan Michael, man. I am doing okay, Sean. Thank you for asking. I grew my hair out because I'd never done it before, and now I have shaved my head because I've never done it before.
I was there 2 years ago, my man.
Hell yeah.
Shaved head was not for me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't love the way I look, but I do love the utility of it. I have to do nothing, and also after having the long hair for a while, feels nice on the back of my neck. I gotta say.
Have you gotten the entry sunburn on the top of the head yet?
Not yet, but I know this weekend
brutal.
it's coming. Yep. It's coming this weekend.
But
you guys.
Happens,
yeah,
you called me out. I'm cosplaying Jesse for C2E2 is the plan. Season 1, so I'm gonna look like a toddler running around in those clothes.
I was very lucky to get to talk to Herb Trimke, one of the creators of Wolverine, right before he passed away, like the con right before he passed. And he was really nice. He doesn't get the praise he deserves for how many characters he worked on and stuff. So I went up to him, we were just talking Wolverine, and I was like, who is your fan cast now that, Jackman's hanging it up or going too soon? I can't remember at the time. And he said, I always wanted him to be really short and really mean. Like, who I think should be Wolverine? Aaron Paul. And I was like, what? So, from the creator himself, yeah.
I can see it, but remember here on KLC Press, we have a fan cast of myself for Wolverine, so hashtag Griff for Wolverine. I am exactly Wolverine's canonical height. I am actually a very passive, not very angry person at all, but I can get there.
You have an active factor.
Yeah, I can do it. It's fine.
Ethan would have to be docking.
Pop the claws.
That would be great. Ethan would so have to be docking.
I can just picture the director asking him, how do you get to that angry place? And he just pictures all the times Donnie and Ryan have ever yelled at him. And he just channels
Berserker rage immediately.
All the times that we drive to Ryan's house.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, all the times I've been like, Ryan, I'm picking up art from you today, right? And he's like, No, I'm not home today. I'm like, okay.
You're halfway there.
yeah. I drove across the state, but that's all right. Meech, did you have anything else for us before I come over to Danny here?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Still waiting on the chain gun in Vanish. Just saying.
I don't know anything. I don't know nothing about no chain gun, if it's in it or not.
The kids are in the house without Papa. What's
all right?
No.
It was the chain gun. It was the chain gun.
We call Ryan real quick. How much can we talk about the chain gun?
I'm just gonna leave you guys unsupervised on this.
That was gonna be Lord of the Flies real quick.
Oh boy. If you would have came back, there'd be only one of us left.
Oh, that was good. Oh no. You guys should have seen my fucking face. I was like, oh fuck. I gotta get back in there. Hey Danny. Thanks for pre-ordering or attempting to pre-order Vanish, I guess. You'll get there, right?
Yeah. Like I said, my shop owners, they're like, I go to two different shops. One has got a lot of Marvel and DC stuff, not so much indie, and then the other one's like been around forever, so they got all my indie stuff. And funny enough, they both had previous copies for me, and I was like, I'll take one. If nobody else, like if you have leftovers afterwards, then I'll take another one. So, but yeah, I wanted to make sure everybody gets a chance at that. But I've been doing good. Just a lot of work. I did get to watch some horror stuff over the weekend too. Like I watched The Black Phone because Scott Derrickson's he directed my favorite horror movie, The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So very much wanted to check that out. And then I saw The Mist for the first time. I think it's like 2007.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
Don't do that.
It's fucking intense. And then I've always heard about the ending because like it's on like every list on YouTube, right? Yep. But I always thought that was the alternate ending because I thought that was the whole big controversy, and it's not. And then I went to YouTube. I was like, wait, what's the other ending? And that like the happy ending or whatever you want to call it. That was, man, yeah, I was not expecting to go. Like, the movie was kind of boring the first 30 minutes, but once it clicks, and you're like, uh-oh. So, yeah.
We were just talking, I was talking recently about best Stephen King adaptations, and it's funny that for me, the two best ones, I think, might be, I don't know, it's hard to say. Some of the early ones, like Carrie or Cujo are in there, but like, The Mist and The Shining, of course, really stand out, and both of them, have like those departures from the source material, and so that ending in particular, obviously, is like not in the short story or novella, whatever it is. I don't think it's the full book, but yeah, it's intense.
If you haven't seen Dr. Sleep, I highly recommend that too. It was
good.
I do. The director is the guy that's doing all the horror shows on Netflix. Mag Flanagan, I think.
Yeah.
And it's really fun to see some of the flashback, like people acting like Jack Nicholson's character and Shelley Duvall and stuff.
I feel kind of in the minority on Dr. Sleep. I actually quite enjoyed it. I liked it when I saw it in theaters, and then I watched the director's cut and liked it even more. I think the director's cut's pretty solid. So
it was a solid movie.
I would just
I highly recommend, honestly.
I just recommend don't watch The Shining right before that, because I think The Shining is so good that it's gonna make any movie you watch after it, especially if it's related to it, is gonna make it look worse. By comparison, so what I did is I watched
watch the TV version, like the TV movie, The Shining, and then watch
yes, I'm glad
go
somebody else knows about that.
There you go. Yeah,
dude, you read my fucking mind. Thank you.
It's something else.
You know, I watched that nostalgia review back in the day.
Do that.
Stephen Wright. When Jack Nicholson comes on in Kubrick's version, he's creepy looking. Like he turns from a creepy guy into a creepier guy. When you watch the Stephen Wright TV version, he's fucking adorable. He's lovable. And then by the end, he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
And like, it's a much better range of character development. So.
And then the last thing, man, this was a really good, I can tell when it's a good comic book week because I do a lot of reviews. And this week I did 15, which is like, usually where I top out. but I'm gonna throw you guys some recommendations, just from some of the highlights.
Please do.
So Buffy 97, I picked up Meg's cover because I don't have a lot of her work, but yeah, Buffy 97 is a cool throwback to like the 90s style of the show. Yeah, see Meg Hutchins and Kate's cover, really good, really good.
Scooby Gang.
I had to support Chip, even though I've already I've read this book in January through a Substack, but like I had to support Chip.
The variant is so good. It's just the IFC as the cover. It's so good.
Yeah. Also from the show, Charles Soule and Ryan Brown killing it on their 8 billion genie.
Big news about 8 billion genies coming
that's
out
crazy.
today.
Issue 2, and they already have a deal. This is new this week. Sins of the Black Flamingo. It's fucking insane. If you like crime stories that turn into like weird magic, like satanic ritual type of stuff, I think you'll like this book.
Sold.
Oh yeah.
And of course, finally get to finish Tom King's epic in this Batman Catwoman. So I'm actually starting. I'm starting from the beginning, and then just 3 more real quick. Iron Cat, really fun. Jed McKay, so good. And then of course,
and you got the Peach Momoko cover.
Oh
there.
yeah,
Very
anytime.
I mean, everything she does, anything.
Yeah. Then the variants, because also, I mean, I would have picked this up for Phil Noto's cover anyways, but I really like Gail Simone doing comics, and I don't get to read enough of her stuff. And then the last one, Mindset from Vault. This is by Zach Kaplan. He did also Metal Society. He's in Metal Society over at Image. It's about an app that has mind control abilities. So really, really, really dope stuff. And that's just the top of the pile. Like it was hard to pick just a few comics, but we could be here all day if I named everything.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, something interesting about Iron Cat. That was actually supposed to be the next arc of his Black Cat run until it got canned.
Which is a shame because it was a really good. It was the first time I was reading Black Cat.
Facts. I was like,
I know a lot of. I wasn't able to get into it because I just had too much stuff on my pull list and not enough cash. But I definitely was hearing really good stuff
about the
Marvel
Limited
Black Cat work.
I just found the
true.
Kevin Smith Black Cat 1 through 5, so I just got to hunt down issue 6 of the Kevin Smith run.
Oh hell yeah! Well, we lost Sean. He says he got griffined, unfortunately. And we got, as you know, I'm hesitant to bring him in. You know, we've been at odds recently, but I guess I'll add Joe to the stream.
It's okay. It's, it's just agreeing to disagree. That's all. There's nothing wrong with it,
It's fine. We were going at it in Discord too. It's good.
Oh yeah. I mean, and I'll just say, there's DVDs there, and I have to say I don't have any Toy Stories, so I guess I can't really,
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know jack about Toy Story.
Granted, those Pixar DVDs are always so expensive, so
It's true.
Can't ever get a good deal.
I guess. How are you this week, Joe?
I'm pretty good, pretty good. Just working, living life, and I'm ready for
You thought you weren't gonna make it. You made it in nonetheless.
Yeah, no, I was like doing it in my car, and then I realized that my phone can't handle that, so I, just waited till I got into the apartment, and here we are,
Have you seen the Black Phone?
I appreciate that.
I have not, but
Everybody
I
has,
got a hell of
apparently.
a double feature. I'm going to see the Black Phone Saturday night, and then I'm going to round it out with Minions Sunday afternoon. And then my other double feature.
Do it.
And then I did Men one Saturday night, and then I followed that up with Sonic 2 the next Sunday. So me and my girlfriend, we really put together
he loves
these
it. What the
great
hell?
double features.
What did you think of the ending of Men?
It was kind of how I felt at the end of Annihilation, but Men's just a lot more disturbing. But I read Annihilation, so I at least had an idea what was coming at the end of that movie, even though it was still weird. But Men was just kind of like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing this. I don't really know if I thought it was great, but I thought the movie overall was good. I mean, I love Alex Garland, so. But it was definitely kind of like, me and my girlfriend were definitely looking at each other like,
What a date movie.
Right? Yeah, I mean, we've seen some good ones together. We've seen Midsummer together, so that was a fun one at the end to kind of look at each other and be like, okay, this just got, interesting. So, but overall, I like it. I mean, it was all right. I think Ex Machina is going to be tough to ever beat as his best work, but I mean, I love Devs, the show that he did. I mean, I thought Annihilation because I read the book, like I said. So I didn't really know after reading it how the hell they were going to make that a movie, but I thought he did a pretty good job with it because it's definitely a pretty bizarre book. So,
yeah, Devs was pretty tight. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, a good concise story that has a good conclusion and kind of wraps things up. But yeah, this weekend's double feature. I'm excited. We'll go from horror to yellow dudes screaming banana, so it's gonna be great. I'm excited for both equally, if I'm being honest. I've never seen a Despicable Me movie that I haven't enjoyed. So,
listen, that first one, I can't remember too much about the two sequels, and I haven't seen any of the Minions movies. I don't even know how many there are at this point, but you remember that first Despicable Me is really charming, a lot of fun.
I mean, the Minions movie is pretty underrated, if I'm gonna say so.
Did they call the third Despicable Me Despicable 3? I forget.
Yeah, I think it was just Despicable Me 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Missed opportunities all around.
It's like now you don't not being the sequel and Now You See Me.
Ah, that sucks. I think Andy, we haven't talked to you yet, have we?
Hey, no, I don't think you have. It's all good. How you guys doing?
What's up, man?
Oh, not much. I've done a lot this week. Like read a lot, watched a lot. So first off, I'll tell you what I bought this week. I bought the Grendel Omnibus, the re-release. That's fun. Matt Wagner. Yeah. I also bought, hang on, The Amazing Spider-Man by JMS Omnibus. Reprint. Yeah. Dropped that on my foot. That was good. Fun.
A hefty boy.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm watching the show Shoresy on Hulu, if you guys know what that is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Unfamiliar.
It's about Canadian hockey players doing stupid shit, essentially.
All right.
And Griffin.
Sounds like a good time.
I, too, also watched Toy Stories 1 through 4 since we've last seen each other.
I thought he was deadass going to be like, and I bought the Blu-ray of Toy Story 4.
No, I would never buy that. I hate that movie.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. You watched them, and any stunning discoveries or?
It reaffirms my belief that 2's the best.
Thank you.
2's pretty good.
Yeah,
2's pretty good.
The animation one isn't that terrible. It's not great.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about? Come on, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it is
like a 90s
like that
animated
thing where
children.
Don't worry about
yeah, like that's
Andy
the thing.
clones.
It's like the toys, yeah, they the Andy clones. They made the movie right because they're like everything looks like plastic. Oh, let's just make all the characters plastic. Let's make them toys. And when it is just the toys, you're like, yeah, this looks all right. And then the second that a human being is on screen, you're like, oh no, that's not right. That's terrible. But it's still, it's got so much charm. And honestly, I don't know. The first one is just so simple, so quick, nice breezy, like 80 minutes. It's got so much heart and so many good bits in there. So it's hard not to think that one's also the best one, honestly. So
true story. I'm named after Andy from Toy Story.
That's awesome. Nice. I like that. Yeah. Very good. You got to get the Andy tattoo on the bottom of your foot.
Yep.
You know how many people have asked me to do that? Like, no, if I were a toy, that would make sense.
If your name was Woody.
Yes, but Andy doesn't actually have his own name tattooed.
You get Woody tattooed.
You just use Sharpie and put it on the bottom of your shoes.
I did that one day actually. That was fun. I got bored. Yeah.
Well, those are some good pickups, and I'm sure you had a good week watching those good movies. Whether or not, whichever one you think is the best, I think we can all agree it's a pretty phenomenal track record nonetheless.
yeah.
They're all pretty good.
As much as I hate
so-
Toy Story 4, it's not bad. I just don't like the ending.
Let me ask you, Toy Story 4 or Incredibles 2?
Incredibles 2. I like
Incredibles
Incredibles 2 more.
Oh, hard pass.
I'm
on
gonna
that one,
say
no.
neither.
Hey, the bad guy's name was
That's true.
Eva Endeavor. That's all I'm gonna say. That's so dumb. So dumb.
You know, I only saw it the one time, so maybe I have to go back to it. Or twice. I saw it twice in theaters. That was a long time coming. But well, guys, I think that's all we got this evening. To the 18 people still watching, thank you, appreciate it. Did anyone have anything else that they wanted to bring up or talk about or ask? If you've got any logistical KLC stuff before we hop off.
Well, we're roasting the newbies, right?
No.
So
Radical
looks like Ryan Stegman from the Negaverse because he's got a hat and a goatee. I know Ethan would, as a Star Trek fan, would appreciate that joke more. And Ethan, when are you starring in the Pedro Pascal movie?
I love it.
Pretty good.
Oh, Ryan,
Pretty
I
good.
wanted to tell you, I'm
as far
actually
as roasts,
originally from Jersey and
what
lived in Brooklyn for about 5 years. And I just got to say, I really miss Joe's Pizza. And if you're ever down by Orchard Street, definitely check out Scars if you haven't before.
There you go. Good plug. Good plug.
Joe's Pizza has the best.
Well, you guys. It is the anniversary of Spider-Man 2, by the way. Today, talking about Joe's Pizza. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. It is, in fact, pizza time. I should go get some, honestly, to celebrate.
Now I want pizza.
I'm sorry I did it to you. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Bradical, Ethan, thank you for coming in, and we hope to see you on the next one. There won't be one next week. Mr. Stegman has already informed me that he plans on taking next Thursday off. If that changes, of course, you'll see it announced on KLC. Otherwise, we'll see you in a couple weeks. And
it's Thursday, so hopefully everyone has their tickets.
Thursday, yeah, we'll be able to chat. Hopefully Ryan will go see Thor before then. He'll have a whole week to do it, so we'll be able to chat Love and Thunder on the next stream. I hope everyone has a great week. Stay safe over the holiday if you're going to go out and celebrate and all that stuff. If you're playing with explosives, be careful because we want to see your face intact and on the next stream. And everybody at home watching, we love you all. Take care. And remember to quit your jobs and chase your dreams. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.